good, guys? Reese here, SportbikePOV.com. Once again back with another video. Today I'm going to be adjusting my chain slack. Super easy job. These are the tools you're going to need. So first you're going to need a breaker bar or some sort of ratchet with either a 32mm socket or a 1 1/4 inch socket. I'm using a 1 1/4 inch socket. You're going to need a 12mm wrench, a 10mm wrench, either a slack setter chain tool or a tape measure or a ruler or something like that. And then finally you're going to need a torque wrench. Before I start adjusting, I just want to show you my chain slack. It's almost touching the chain guard. Actually, it is making contact, so it's definitely time to adjust this. So let's get started. First things first, you're going to want to put your bike in a rear stand. Now that we got the bike in the rear stand, we're going to break loose that rear axle nut. So if you don't have a long breaker bar, you can use a metal tube to increase your leverage and make your job a little bit easier. So you don't want to take it all the way off, you just want it to be loose. The spacer behind should be able to move up and down like this. So you're going to take your 10 and your 12mm wrench. First you're going to break loose this locking nut here. And again, you're just backing it off just a little bit, just get it loose. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, so we're going to have to go left to loosen this bolt and push the rear axle back and create some more tension on the chain here. So that's what we're going to be keeping an eye on. So I'm going to do a couple of turns. I can see the chain moving. I don't know if you can see that in video. So already, just those 3 turns, I'm pushing up hard and it is not touching the chain guard anymore. And honestly, that's probably good. It might even be too tight. I'll check in a second. So let's see where we're at on the scale here. So it's just a hair past that 5th line. Everything you do on this side, you're going to want to do the same thing on the other side. So again, breaking loose the 12mm nut. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So this time we're going up. There we go. Now you're going to take your 10mm, 2, and 3. And we're adjusting this side so it's at the same position on the swing arm here. So next we're going to take our slack setter chain tool and take a quick measurement here. So I actually made my chain too tight now. So if that happens, we're going to turn this bolt to the right and do the same thing on the other side. Make sure the wheels push forward. And now let's measure again. And I'll check at multiple different points along the chain. Perfect. So this is by Motion Pro. I think it's only like 15 bucks. Definitely worth it, man. Super convenient tool to have. I'm not sponsored or anything, it's just my honest opinion. Alternatively, you could use a tape measure, push it all the way up, mark where it is, pull it all the way down, mark where it is, and then subtract the difference. So if you like math, use this. If you hate math and you want your job to be easy, use this. If y'all want a full tutorial on how to use this, let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely make that happen for you. Alright, so once you've made sure that your alignment is even on both sides and your chain slack is within spec, next we're going to tighten down this locking nut again. So to do this, obviously you don't want to fuck up your adjustment, so you're going to keep this side steady while you rotate this side. And there's no torque spec for this, you just want to snug it down. Right there. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Holding this side steady, tighten down the locking nut, get it good and snug, right there. Alright, so now that we got the locking nuts tightened down, finally we're going to tighten down the rear axle nut. So we want the torque to be 83 pound-feet of torque. So I like to put my leg behind the wheel here and push forward to make sure that the rear axle plates are snug against the adjuster bolts. That'll do it. And lastly, you just want to make sure you store your torque wrench at the lowest torque setting. Otherwise it will get uncalibrated and your torque values won't be correct. And that's it, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out my chain cleaning guide. I show you exactly how to clean and lube your chain. I'll post a link right here. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below and I'll help you out however I can. But yeah, with that being said, that's been another episode. Like and subscribe. SportbikePOV. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.